All right, today we're going to be talking about the attributes of quadrilaterals. Attributes, that's just characteristics. What describes quadrilaterals? So my first question is, well, what's a quadrilateral? I'm simply looking at the word and I see this part of the word that says quad. Quad actually means four. So I know that with quadrilateral, it's any shape that has four sides. So I put that up here as my overarching big idea that a quadrilateral is a shape with four sides. Now, there are 5 different types, major types of quadrilaterals, and we're going to start with a square. So I want you to look at a square and tell me what attributes describe a square. Well, one thing I see is that all sides are equal. This side is equal to this side, is equal to this side, and is equal to that side. Now, what do you notice about the corners? They're the same as well. Yeah, they all look the same. They actually, in a square, all corners equal 90 degrees. They're perpendicular. That's a pretty big word. They're perpendicular, okay? Which means when the two sides meet, they're perpendicular, they create a 90-degree angle. Let's see, what else do we notice about a square? Well, I'm going to highlight it here. I know that this side is parallel. That means they go on in the same direction forever. They're parallel. They run parallel. These two. And I also noticed that these two sides, the top and the bottom, are also parallel. They never meet. They go together. They travel in the same direction forever. So we can also say that a square has opposite sides are parallel. I'm going to write that as well. Opposite sides are parallel. Okay. Let's move to a rectangle. What do you notice about a rectangle? Well, I do notice that opposite sides, this side and its opposite side, are equal. This side is equal to that side. So, in a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. Now, look at this side, right? And look at this side. Are the opposite sides also parallel? Do they travel in the same direction? They will never meet? Yep. These two sides will never meet. They're parallel. These two sides are also parallel. They won't meet. So, opposite sides are parallel. Now, look at their corners. What do you know about their corners? All corners are the same, and they also are equal to 90 degrees. They're also perpendicular. So we can write that here. All corners are 90 degrees. They're also perpendicular. Okay, so far, square, rectangle. Now this one. I kind of look at the rectangle and kind of just see it being pushed over. It's a parallelogram. So what features, what attributes can we use to describe a parallelogram? Well, we know it has 4 sides. We know that, looking at it, does this side equal that side? Yes. Is this side the same as this side? Do they equal? Are they equal sides? Yes. Okay, so we know opposite sides are equal. else can you tell me about the opposite sides? This one and this one, that one and that one. Are they parallel? Do they travel in the same direction and they will never meet? Yep. This keeps going, is parallel to this keeps going, and this one is parallel to this one. So opposite sides are parallel. Now, I want you to look this angle and this angle. What can you tell me about the opposite angles? Well, in a parallelogram, opposite angles are equal. Okay, so that means this angle, okay, with this corner with this angle is equal to this angle on this corner. Opposite angles are equal. All right. Ooh, now look at this one down here. A rhombus. What can you tell me the attributes of a rhombus? Well, the attributes of a rhombus, I can see that this side looks like it equals this side, equals that side, and that side. So for a rhombus, all sides are equal. Okay? What else can you say? What else do you see here? Well, I see that this side, is it parallel to this side? Yes. And this side, is it parallel to this side? So are the opposite sides of a rhombus parallel? Yes. Opposite sides are parallel. And what can we say about the angles? What do you notice about the opposite angles of a rhombus? This angle and this angle. They're the same, they're equal. So we can also say that opposite angles are equal. Okay, now we have this last shape. It's a trapezoid. What can we describe about a trapezoid? What are the attributes to describe a trapezoid? Well, what do you notice? What do you notice about that side and that side? Well, I know that at least in a trapezoid, at least one set of parallel sides. This side and this side, are they parallel? Nope. You know why? Because if you look at these two sides, eventually they're going to meet, intersect each other. So they're not parallel. These two sides, they will travel in the same direction and never intersect. So they're parallel. So a trapezoid has one set of parallel sides. And the other sides, the other pair of sides, will eventually intersect. They will meet. So, just to recap, square, sides are equal, corners are 90 degrees, they're perpendicular, opposite sides are parallel. Rectangle, opposite sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel, all corners are 90 degrees. Parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, opposite sides are parallel, opposite angles are equal. Rhombus, opposite angles are equal, all sides are equal, and opposite sides are parallel. And a trapezoid, well, only one set of sides is parallel. the other set of sides, the other opposite sides, will meet. They will intersect. Thanks for watching. Till next time.